It sounded like just another celebrity breakup until now. Years after their explosive split, Kevin Federline is pulling back the curtain, and what he's claiming about Britney Spears might completely change how you see their relationship. According to him, there was one moment, one shocking incident, that changed everything forever. And it all started with a single argument. Federline claims that during a heated confrontation, Britney suddenly slapped him across the face. Just like that. No warning. No build-up. He says that moment shattered whatever stability they had left, admitting they were never the same after that. But that wasn't even the worst part, because what led up to that moment paints an even more chaotic picture. According to his story, things spiraled when one of his friends dropped off marijuana at their home. What seemed like a casual visit allegedly triggered something much bigger. Federline describes Britney going on what he calls a rampage, a sudden, intense reaction that escalated the situation fast. And while this is just his version of events, it raises a serious question. Was this an isolated incident, or was something deeper going on behind closed doors? Because to the world, Britney Spears was untouchable, the princess of pop, a global icon with millions of fans. But behind that carefully crafted image, rumors had been swirling for years. Reports suggested emotional struggles. Fans noticed unpredictable behavior. Still, no one really knew what was happening in private. Until now, at least, according to Federline. But to understand how things got this intense, you have to go back to the beginning. Their relationship moved fast. Almost too fast. Britney and Federline went from whirlwind romance to marriage in 2004, catching everyone off guard. At first, it seemed like a rebellious love story. But cracks began to show almost immediately. The pressure of fame, constant media attention, and clashing lifestyles started to build tension. And what looked like passion from the outside may have been instability underneath. And then everything collapsed. By 2007, their marriage was over. But the real chaos was just beginning. The divorce turned into a bitter custody battle over their children, playing out in full view of the public. Around the same time, Britney went through what many fans still remember as her most difficult period. Paparazzi followed her every move. Headlines exploded daily. And moments that should have been private became global spectacle. Reports from that time painted a picture of someone overwhelmed, under pressure, and struggling to cope. But here's where things get even more complicated. Federline isn't just talking about the past. In recent statements, he's hinted that Britney's current behavior is raising new concerns. He's suggested that she may be racing towards something tragic, though these claims remain his personal opinion, and fans are divided on whether they come from genuine concern or something else entirely. And that's what's fueling this entire controversy right now. Because not everyone is buying his story. Online, reactions have been explosive. Some fans are defending Britney fiercely, arguing that Federline is exaggerating or trying to stay relevant. Others believe there may be truth to what he's saying, pointing to past events as possible evidence. And then there are those in the middle wondering if the real story is far more complicated than either side is letting on. And maybe that's the truth no one wants to admit. Celebrity relationships often look perfect from the outside. But behind the fame, the money, and the flashing cameras, there can be pressure, conflict, and moments that never make it to the headlines. What Federline is revealing might be shocking, but it's also just one side of a story that's been unfolding for decades. So now the question is, was this truly the moment that destroyed their marriage? Or is there still a deeper truth we haven't heard yet? Because if this much is only coming out now, you have to wonder what else has been hidden all along. And something tells me, this story isn't over.